friends, I'm Angela. Welcome to Buckridge Homestead and my cozy country humble kitchen. Today we're going to be making homemade French bread, and I'm going to show you how budget friendly. Oh, there's my timer. Right now I'm going to show you how budget friendly you can actually make this and have some stockpiled in your freezer, because it's such a frugal recipe and money saving recipe. And then it's so awesome because you can just take a loaf of French bread out whenever you need it, pop it in the oven, crisp it up, warm it up a little bit, and it's perfect for suppers. So let's get going. So we'll see how many loaves we get, and then we can break down the price. But the recipe is super cheap, and it is so much better and fresher and delicious than buying it from the store. And this French bread tastes actually so good. It's got the crunchy top and the chewier inside. It's not just like a white red bread recipe shaped into French bread loaves. It's actual, tastes like French bread, looks like French bread. It's absolutely delicious. It's kind of one of those gloomy days out, but it's so beautiful with no snow in December. I can't believe it. It's just super abnormal for up here in northern Canada. So I'm super happy and taking advantage of this beautiful weather. Okay friends, so it's so easy. All we need today is flour, milk, shortening just a tiny bit, our yeast, a bowl for water, some salt, I'm using pink Himalayan salt, and some sugar, and of course a little extra flour to roll it out slightly, and also a little bit of spray oil to put in your bowl for rising, but you don't have to. You can rub some of this on it if you like. So that's all we need to get started. So the first thing that we're going to do is put 1 cup of milk into our bowl, and I'm just going to use the microwave and warm that up till it's pretty warm, almost hot but not quite. 1, 2, 3, 4 more teaspoons of sugar. Okay, so now I'm gonna add 8. Ooh, that's a mess. 2, 3, hard to not make a mess with flour. 4, 6, 7, 8 cups of flour. And now here is my 2 cups boiling water, and that's going to really bring it together. Okay, so the other day I tried a recipe and it was terrible. It was off of Pinterest. Some of those recipes, honestly, I do not trust anymore. They're just terrible. I don't know if people are making things up. Some of them are amazing. I don't want to knock it, but some of them, just be careful. I wasted all the dough that I tried something wonderful, but it was supposed to be wonderful, but it was terrible. So this is the recipe we're using from the Vintage Joy of Cooking. So this is our tried, tested, and true recipes. And so this one is a tried, tested, and true recipe for me for sure. So now I'm using my kneading setting, but I'm not going to knead it to death. I just barely want to incorporate the ingredients until I can get a nice soft dough. So I'm just going to get the flour and salt and sugar. And now I'm going to add this scalded milk with the melted shortening in it, and let that blend a bit. And then now I'm going to add our perfectly risen yeast, and this is how your yeast should look. That's perfectly happy yeast. Yeah, I found some really nice recipes on there for desserts, but I don't know if people just make stuff up to put it on there or what. Some of them are good and some are just, they're kind of hit or miss, I think, now. So I just want to mix this enough to incorporate it, and then I'm going to stop. Okay, so this is a really soft dough. I don't want to knead it too much. All I wanted to do was incorporate the ingredients. And now I'm just going to use a little bit of flour and turn it into a ball. Now it's time to shape it into a soft, gentle ball and place it into our greased bowl. One big enough that it can double or triple in size. Okay, so I put it in the oven on proofing setting, and we're going to leave that for a couple hours. Well, we haven't been needing this snow shovel, so that's nice. You guys want to play while we're waiting for the bread to rise? Okay, bring me the ball. Bring me the ball. Come on. Good girl. No, bring me the ball. Silly. Okay. The barking is just excitement. Oh, what a gorgeous day. So pretty. You brought it back. She's my chihuahua that fetches. It's amazing. That'll give her some time to find that one. Okay, so I just took this out of the oven and it's all ready to put on the floured surface. All right, friends, so now what we want to do is we want to take our dough and cut it into 4, and then we're going to shape them into our little French bread loaves, and they're going to be so cute. And then we're going to let them rise one more time until they are about at least doubled or a little bit bigger, maybe a little bit bigger than doubled in size, and then we're going to bake them, and then we're definitely going to sample them. So I'm just making a round ball, and I'm slicing it into even quarters so that each one of those can be 1 loaf. And so, like I said in the beginning, it's so budget friendly because each loaf only ends up costing you 78 cents a loaf, which is pretty amazing. You cannot get that in the store unless it's a really good sale. Well, not here in Canada anyway. And excuse me. And if you buy this French bread shaped like garlic toast, or made like buttered and made into the bag garlic toast, then it's really expensive. Sometimes it's up to $7-8. So it's actually a really great deal, and this makes you can make your own fabulous garlic toast with this. So garlic bread in the oven, oh, it's just so yummy. So I'm just shaping these into 4 like loaves, and I'm not making them super long because I want them to have room to rise and double in size, and I want to be able to fit them on my cookie sheet. And I'd like to fit 2 loaves per cookie sheet. So after I make these loaves, then all I have to do is score them and let them rise one more time. So I'm just getting supper ready, but I'm going to pop these in the oven to back on that proofing setting. And let those double or triple in size. I was making a very simple dinner tonight. to go with that French bread, some broccoli, some baby potatoes from the garden. I'm gonna make chicken and then our French bread loaf. It's gonna be just delicious. These loaves are proofed perfectly. They're the perfect size, and when they're almost done, I'm gonna take them out and wash them with egg
So
wash.
I've popped these in at 365 for 20 minutes, and I'm gonna take them out, brush them with egg.
These are my little guys that I'm still proofing, and then they will go back in for a little longer. So these two are done. I took them out at about 20 minutes and I brushed them all with an egg mixture, and I'm just waiting for the other ones to be done. They're turning out fantastic. Then I'm putting them back in the oven. They took a total of about 30 minutes. Aren't they so beautiful? Look at these. They're just golden and crispy. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please let me know if you try it. If you love this kind of content, please like and subscribe. I read all the comments and I will answer anybody. Go ahead, ask me a question about anything in this recipe or any of my other recipes. And have a great day, you guys. Thanks so much. Bye, friends.